Ancient myths whispered of a terrible horror lurking under our lands. Now, the myths have awakened. Korgel, a demon overlord, and his infernal legions have uncovered the Blightstone, an evil shard teeming with dreadful power. With it, they've torn a rift into the surface, unleashing their invasion. I am Xander, the Chronomancer, and my venture has led me to the Earthglass Crystal, a relic capable of countering the Blightstone. Yet even one as skilled as I cannot wield it alone. That is where you come in. You, heroes, must deliver this crystal to the rift and end Korgel's reign. The world depends on us.
And that's the introduction. And yes, I had to turn the game audio way down, even though I only have that at tier 1. For some reason, the audio sliders do not have near enough granularity. Because 1 should not be about like half volume. 1 should be 10%. It's currently very loud in my ears. I actually even had to turn my headphones down, not just the stream volume. Fix that. Let's go ahead and do the tutorial. Play tutorial, defeat a giant, defeat Karantos, complete the demo with the druid, and meet Aeoner. Those are our 5 goals. I think this is just the demo. This is the map. You'll find gold and resources here used for skills and crafting at the campfire. So, slay the Spirey. This indicates time of day, morning, noon, afternoon, and night, when the party camps and rests. Okay, pick a node and travel there. For tutorial time! The Tainted emerge from the shadows and advance towards you. Twisted by the blight, their humanity... Here, I'm going to adjust the microphone real quick. You're going to hear squeaking from hell. The Tainted squeak. Their humanity long consumed. There's no reasoning, no saving them. Kill them all! These are your adventurers. Their mission, to safeguard the crystal and carry it to the rift. Defeat all enemies to proceed. This reminds me of another game. There is another game where you have to defend the crystal, and I'm forgetting the name of it. You had a choice of 3 characters you could do with it. It was turn-based, but it was one where you generally wanted to... It was more puzzly, where you had to rearrange stuff. I can't remember it for the life of me, but we did a video on it. It's your turn. Each adventurer has 2 APs to move or unleash their skills. Uppercut skill costs 1 AP. Click it. The enemy is your closest target. The skill costs 1 AP, but the brawler, Brune, needs to move to hit. Since the skill includes a free move, only the AP for the skill will be consumed. Confirm the target. Pick Hubert the Hunter. Use the bolt shot. It costs 1 AP, and since AP is green, Hubert will be able to do more actions afterwards. So he... Follow the tutorial! For some reason, I find that tickles me. Use the dog attack skill. Okay, so that's our ranger. It's the Arcanist's turn. Click anywhere on the ground to activate pathfinding. Okay. Telekinesis skill costs 1 AP, but since the AP is red, this will end his turn. Okay. I'd rather do that one, but it's fine. He only has 1 AP left anyway, so... Oh, so he's chucking the explosive barrel. It wants me to put it there, but if I were a dick, I'd actually aim it over there so I could hit all 3. I want to use real strategies, game. Let me use the real strategy. Sorry, I shouldn't be snarky about that. Most statuses apply at the end of the turn. Burning deals 2 damage per turn. Click end turn. Now, is damage persistent? Crystal Frenzy only attacks the crystal. Take down the last tainted to win the battle. Heals 10% less. Okay, so this is a charge. Moves in direction, deals 6 damage, and pushes strength 3 in a straight hit. Pushes with strength 3 on a bounce hit. I think we just charge. But yeah, we could have killed them all in one turn. Battlefield falls silent. The fight is over. Now is time to claim the spoils of battle. Okay, so it is a similar formula to Slay the Spire, but tactics game, which I like. Definitely continue with that. Obtain XP, no levels up. We'll figure out levels probably later on. There's a shiny gem sprouting from the land. It can be bound to the crystal. We can level up 1 skill? Can be elevated. Blink. I think we're going to go Telekinetic Blast. Although that one is... Here's a thing to remember whenever you're doing tactics games and stuff like that. Information is like the cornerstone of the genre. This, at first glance, can function one of 2 ways, and we don't have information on which of the 2 ways it is. Plus 50% critical hit chance can mean it increases our current critical hit chance, so if it's, say, it's 10% chance to crit hit, it can either increase that to 60%, or it can increase that to 15%. I'm guessing it increases it to 15%. But we're going to go ahead and take that. Why not? Because it's a passive. We don't have to, like, actively use it. So it's applying to everything instead of just one. Find some tainted threatening you. Kill them all! Characters can use obstacles or even other characters as cover, making it harder for enemies to land ranged attacks. Pick Hubert. Click anywhere on the ground to activate pathfinding. We want to move there. An enemy is using an interruption skill. They'll act after a certain number of your actions. Select Armand the Arcanist. The enduring action will happen after 2 actions. Moving or using a skill counts as 1 action. So plan carefully. Click anywhere on the ground to activate pathfinding. The interruption skill is 1 action away. After your next move, the bandit will act. Select Brun the Brawler. So it's forcing me to take the hit. Okay. Okay. Attack with Brun, do the uppercut. Melee attacks can hit at any angle. Hold control and move Brun to the target spot. Oh. So we can move above and do that. Now I'm guessing... Yeah, we want to go ahead and take him out. You do not have actions. So the dog is not independent. It's only used with ranger skills. I am going to knock him out of cover. Oh, okay. We almost nuked our own guy there because I was an idiot. I guess that's lesson learned. I want to see if our health is persistent as well. It might very well be. That wasn't an intentional thing to discover, but we're gonna do it. Okay, so we got Sandalwood Scepter, which we can probably put on the Arcanist. Obtain XP. Well, on the map, you can open the team screen. An indicator will appear if you have new equipment. And you can check party members' stats, skills, etc. and more, and you can also equip items. Hover an item to see its description. If it's gear, characters who can use it will be highlighted. Okay. Select that. Okay, so that's 10% damage boost. Select an adventurer. You. Add damage. Okay, we can adjust our formation as well. Arrow shows the party's direction. Think carefully about positioning. When you're done, close the team screen. Okay, groovy. And it is freeform. It's not onto specific pod locations. Okay. And I have a feeling death is permanent if health is permanent. And that is a jewel skill. Okay, so it only provides it whenever we're close. So that makes that ability far less useful. Then we choose which one we want to go down. I think probably I'm guessing that's going to be a boss fight of some sort, and this is going to be a super boss, and then this is the end of this one. So I think we want to avoid that our first time through, especially since I just shot myself with an arrow. I think we want to go down this way, like that. As you traverse the dense forest, a sudden skittering sound erupts from above. A swarm of ticks descends from the treetops, while others dart from the shadows beneath the rocks. Their sharp mandibles click and clatter, creating a rhythmic, unsettling chorus that sends a shiver down your spine. You're surrounded! Okay, so there's one there, one there. Okay, so they are actually surrounding us. We have... Is there a way to view... So tab cycles through stuff. And there is no data on these guys. But it is only 4 of them. There's one down. There's the trap on you. That has a warm-up of 1. That'll hit our own guy. That has a chance of hitting our trap. Adds Vital Link to 50 to 2 characters for the rest of the combat. Receiving 1% of any damage or healing received by the linked entity per status level. So we get you with an Arcane Spark twice. And end turn. Ow. Listen here, jerk. Don't be a jerk. So you can move to there. And bloop. And we took some damage in that. Okay. The ground is littered with the bloated corpses of the ticks. Their once threatening forms now lifeless and crumpled. There's little left to scavenge from them, save for the faint stench of decay. So we just get resources and money. Hopefully a level up heals us. We'll see what camp does. At night, the blighted mist appears. The adventurers light a campfire, cost 1 wood, and eat 1 food per adventurer. So we have food, booze, and wood. We also have herbs, scrap, earth glass, and gold. At the campfire, this looks like it's gonna be darkest dungeony. Can use resources to craft 1 item per night. Adventurers have 3 campfire AP to spend on their campfire skills. The crystal has its own AP to use and require resources. When you're done, click on sleep. Okay. Lick wounds. Dog gets equipment or a resource. Heals 4 damage to ally adventurers and heals 5. We're going to do the 4 damage one. That's 3 booze. Yeah, we'll go for that. Okay, so that helps everyone up a little bit. And how much are you at? You're at 5 out of 10. So you just lick wounds. So we're back up to reasonable. And you... I'm just looking at what we have here. You're going to go for a sniff and a dig. We got a booze. That's fine. Then we have 1 left to do. We're going to go for a damage buff. Actually, what does that require? 3 booze? Oh, we're going to sleep. We're going to save our booze for healing. Even with the crystal's protection, the blighted mist gives all adventurers 10 blight points. At 25 points, they become tainted, increasing the chance of negative events while sleeping. At 50 points, they go mad. At 75, they become insane. So, definitely a Darkest Dungeon inspiration there. The question is, which path do we want to go? Because I don't think we're... I think I want to save that for an actual proper standalone run. So we'll go down here. Generally, the strategy in games like Slay the Spire, Commander Quests, all those, you want to go after those because they give you relics or some other big boon. As you move through the underbrush, you stumble upon a family of boars. They squeal and stomp their hooves, clearly feeling threatened. From behind a thick clump of bushes, the massive form of their mother emerges, her eyes locked on you, ready to fight. A blighted boar. Double B's. Oh, and she can't be pushed. So I think I want to go there. You want to dog attack, although it's unreachable. Okay, so you probably want to just go there and poke it. And you go for Arcane, probably. I can't actually see where the 1-turn limit is. It'd be about to... there, I think? And end turn. Ow. I'm not sure I like the ranger that much. All the boars lie slaughtered on the ground. Their flesh will no doubt feed many scavenging beasts. Oh, and we get a shortcut. Extra AP when using this path. Okay, we got to level up. I'm gonna go... Deals 4 damage and adds bleeding for 2 turns, then pushes or throws it if possible. These both end turn? I think we want fast feet just so he can get into combat because he's a melee guy. Holy damage to all targets. And I'm wondering... Okay, so that's the path it wants us to take. But yeah, I'm wondering if that's going to be the crystal actually able to shoot. Find a seat, I'll be with you shortly. Oh, it's the merchant. Okay. And we can recruit people. Okay, so we can get more people. I want the priest. Okay. I think I'm going to sell that. Okay, so we have enough to get another person. I'm going to go with the priest. Oh, we have to dismiss a character. Protect up to 4 adventurers from the Blight. However, when bound to 4 adventurers, the power has to be redistributed, reducing their max HP of all members of the party by 50%. That's ridiculous. I think we dismiss the ranger. Although he has... the dog can actually take hits for us. Trying to think who the least valuable here is. I think it's going to be the ranger. Because he can reposition. The rest of these can't. No, we'll just get rid of him. We've already made mistakes on this playthrough. And as far as sales, sell an herb. So we can buy more food or more booze. Think we're good, though. Yeah, I don't like the idea of losing half of our health. But this... and adds wet for 2 turns, pushes an entity in a direction... 6 holy damage, and purifies 2. We don't actually have a in-battle heal. I think that's intentional. I do think that is absolutely intentional. You arrive at a farm where the owner stands in the doorway of his cabin. A forced smile stretched across his face. "Hello, travelers! You look weary. Care for a morsel each?" Behind him, boxes and sacks overflow with a bountiful harvest. Sure, that's very generous. Actually, we don't need the food right now, but it's good to see there are still kind-hearted people in these troubled times. I get what you mean. Others have passed through here before you and resorted to stealing. For kindness, have this. I won't be needing it anymore. And we get a Sacred Heart. 20% healing and a bunch of dodge. Unfortunately, he doesn't have any healing abilities yet, but figure out what we have going on. Okay. Use 1 wood to light the fire and reduce the dark event chance by 10%. You can do this up to 3 times per night. Starting on the second night, campfire risks increase. Add wood to the fire to lower the risk by 10% per wood. The risk level determines the chance of bad events happening during the night. And I don't actually have a way to click on that to add wood. So we are going to go with... yeah, heals 10 blight from all allies. So that gets rid of any of the blight effects. Yeah, oh, add wood down there, okay. So 0% dark event risk. Go ahead and get 2 to 3 units of wood. And... we have things here. Sure, fortitude on you. Sleep. Yeah, I think we made a mistake. It's fine, though. We're good. Swarm of ticks. Entity cannot move. We don't have a line of enemies in general, sadly. So dog attack. Yeah, go over there. That should kill it when it comes towards us. Question is, what do we actually want to do? Can we actually move them? No. So literally all we have is Arcane Spark, because I don't see anything for telekinesis to actually hit. That initial one made it seem like there was going to be stuff to use telekinesis on, but telekinesis is just a nothing burger. Okay, we will go blip. Nice. Yeah, I can't hit that one without hitting our ally, so... I guess we just end turn? But note to self, that's actually a good thing for the crystal. Come to there. You go with... actually, you move this way. You move this way. We will beam through there. An arcane bolt. There we go, that's fine. After the fight, the ticks lie dead. There's little of value. Ooh, Armand leveled up. You get... ooh, swap position does not seem bad. If your arcane damage with 30% critical chance, then it chains to nearby enemies up to 1 time. I'm going swap position. So skill-wise, I think we can change his skills now. Oh yeah, it's equipped. Inventory-wise, transform one equipment into another. No, we're going to keep that. Question is, who do we go to next? Because we can't go back. We have to go forward. We're probably going to die at the first boss. This is a tutorial and we've already borked up twice. The adventurers see in this distance a beam of light descending from the sky. Suddenly, they think they see a house where there was none before. What? Oh, what? Finally, took you long enough, traveler. I'm Ionur, a traveler, much like yourself. However, what you are attempting is not simple. You've got a lot to learn. This will help. She hands over a tome, her attention flicking momentarily to the adventures. Little people, take this. That preserves the knowledge of past journeys containing secret strategies and discoveries. It grows with your adventure, unlocking new insights, guiding your path forward. They do so, captivated by her presence as well as her manners. Turning back to you, she waves them off casually. Move along, little people. No time to lose. As for you, traveler, make sure you use this wisely. Good luck. I probably should have used it because I just saw it in the team thing. The fog is thick, but ruined walls of a cemetery slowly come into view. Strange noises echo from within the ancient grounds, stirring a sense of unease that might be worth investigating. Yes. Fight the undead. Oh, it's a group of bandits. They draw their weapons and charge at you, ready to fight. Oh no. What is that? Why is it targetable? Okay, so dog, you are in bad position. Let's see. I'm going to shoot you first. And you go dog attack. And you swap position with him. Too big to throw. Unfortunately, this will kill the dog. So I'm not going to do that. Let's go with... Oh, he's just a smidgen too close. Let's go ahead and go there. And we are going to do a cleansing beam. That's all we can do. Oh, you were going after him. Cool. What is special about the water puddle? I don't know. Ouch. Okay, so he only had 2 action ones on him. That sucks. I am going to see what this does. Oh, it does heal. Purifies by a number does not sound like healing, but that is fine. There we go. Victory. We got some stuff from him. That's fine. And yes, I am snacking as we're doing this. So I didn't have to sit there for 20 minutes with the BRB screen. I'm not sure which one we want. I think Immobilize seems like a good one because we can throw that on melee guys. Heals 2 to all allies in range. That would be really nice. Or heal 3 on a target. I think we do quick heal. But what do we have? Can't actually use it on anybody. Let's fight them. We're probably going to lose this. Unless it's really easy on me. Ah, fresh meat! You should be honored. It is I, Karantos, who will carve your deaths into legend. No, not if, I will. You doubt me? I'll show you. I'll show you all! Not to you, Worm. Your only purpose is to die, so hurry up and fulfill it. Okay, so 2 turns, and he's going to be there. Okay, so he is slowed. Let's get spread out on this. Okay, so we have Purifies 2, targets a cone of 7, Purifies 2, and adds Wet for 3. And we cannot heal our stone. Okay, end turn. What is he going to do on his turn? Probably murder us, if I had to guess. Not far off. Oh, he has a 3. Okay, so you get to go there. I've already messed up, but that's fine. He's going to kill the dog. Too big to throw. And we will drop a quick heal on you. I think he just tried to move there and got stopped by that. Throw another marked on there. Of course, that ends turn, unfortunately. Arcane Ray? Yes. Well, we might not lose this one. Healing Touch on... See what he decides to do. Ouch. Don't die. Oh, well, there's another one dead. Okay, you move that way. You move that way. So we lost our mage, that sucks. And we lost our dog. Damn, you all kill me then. It changes nothing. You're just another dead thing walking. Yeah. I think if I... Oh, yeah, we already beat that one. Yay, get pieces. Get unlocks. Okay, so we can unlock what? I'm gonna choose eeny, meeny, miny, mo. I don't care. Pick a toe. Oh, we get both of them. Okay. We get Druid, and we get a compendium. Book of information about the world. Cool. Your journey ends here for now. Return to unlock all the challenges, uncover hidden secrets, sharpen your skills. The adventure is only beginning. So we need to complete the demo with the Druid. We can just take the Druid along, I think. And defeat the giant. My dear heroes, let's try this one more time. Bring this magical relic to the rift. Once there, I'll use it to defeat Korgul and seal the rift. We will prevail eventually. Eventually? Have you even done this before, Xander? Excuse me? I meant, let's give it everything we've got and crush this once and for all. Nature restores balance. By the way, let's welcome Aaron. We have nature on our side now. Thanks, we'll fight the demons. By the way, this compendium Ioner gave us is precious gift. Let's carry it on our travels. Okay, so if we kick you guys out... And yeah, I would wager eventually this is going to be all populated. Because we got like room up there. I wouldn't be surprised if that's like a vampire or something. Berserker, if I had to guess. Possibly some kind of a cultist or herbalist. Rogue over there. Fighter there. Yeah, I see potential for a lot of characters. We can't actually start with a priest. We have not unlocked that. So we will go ahead and info on that. Claw, Splinter Burst, Summon Beast. Summoners in games like this are usually pretty broken, but you can only have one. Okay. I liked having the mage. Question is Hubert or Brun better? I think Brun might be better because he repositions himself and enemies a little bit more. Jewel skills. Oh, whether we can have them or not. So we could actually disable it. Wrong number. Oh, we have to have a certain size deck to select from. Hey, Hugin, how's it going? And yes, demos! Demos. So we need to have 14 selected for the deck. So if we unlock more, that's kind of cool. And crystal runes. We don't have anything that we can do here yet, but I think these unlock the new skills, do they not? Okay. That's kind of neat that there's things that get stronger the less units you have. I'm going to go with Hubert instead. We're going to just be ranged and cause pain. Hopefully I responded to that relatively quickly. For some reason, YouTube's chat thing is not as apparent whenever there's a new message. Okay, be bound to the crystal. What do we want? Purify 2, deal with 2 lightning damage, 20% damage to nearest ally adventurer. I think we're going to go with a... What's between these two? I think we're going to go with Cleansing Flash. Because the attack skills have a cooldown of 3. If we had multiples of them, sure. As you make your way through the dense forest, a sudden rustle of underbrush catches your attention. A group of wild boars burst from the shadows, charging towards you with wild, panicked speed. Behind them, a massive bear crashes through the trees. its mighty form rising on hind legs as it lets out a deafening roar, shaking the very ground beneath you as it draws closer. We got a bear. Okay, cleansing flash we aren't going to be using just yet. Dog maybe as our opener, or do we do... That uses herbs. They use resources to do these. So that's probably the last thing we want to do. Oh, okay. That was... He just went all the way around it. Okay, so you get to go... Doggy? And shoot. And that's kind of like a free action, I'm guessing. So move up to there. We should get wood from this, if I had to guess. Yeah, we got 3 wood from it. We can waste 1. Okay, I gotta wonder, is XP persistent? No, because he hasn't gotten his. Why do you start at more XP? And we don't have a giant skull on this one either. I think we go this way. The question mark events are not as common in this one, but I think we roughly know what they're going to be. It's going to be like inns and stuff like that. We get ticks. So we got Toxic, Blazing, and Tick Warrior. Looks like we only have 3. So, bloop. You take him out. Because I don't care if the dog gets poisoned, as much as I care if the rest of us get poisoned. Cleanse. See what he decides to do. And then you can move down here and shoot. Yeah, I think the trick on this is going to be not taking early damage and not wasting our money. or our resources here. And yes, I do wager in the full version you're going to have multiple stages here. I would love to play a full version of this. Because I know in Commander Quest, the demo currently has 3, if I remember correctly, boss fights, with the spider being the final one. This one only has 1 path that I can think of. Unless that was only in... We do want to stop at the shop. But we've got a Dark Skull there. So we'll want to stop at this shop. Then we've got 2 question marks going in. While crossing a glade, faint snarls drift from the tree line, low and menacing. Suddenly a tainted burst forth. Okay. The tainted. Their hollow eyes locked onto you, drool spilling from their toothless mouths as they charge. Villager, mad villagers. Okay, we got telekinesis. They're burning, so they take that damage at the end of their turns. That ends turn. So whichever one we hit will die. I don't think that's going to be... I'm wondering why that one targets a cone radius of 12 from a wood source, deals 6 damage, and adds bleeding for 12 turns. So... Okay, so that would kill them both. That is a 1 AP ends turn, though. Yeah, we'll go for it. Blech. And then you... drop that in front of him. And yes, we are using up the scrap for these. So I need to be careful about running out of those resources. We got Beastmaster Mantle. Okay, 2 max life to all ally beasts. Adds 2 max life points to her as well. We got some area info. And still not enough XP to level up. It is a little satisfying in this initial thing, too. Okay, so we need to be going there. So we'll take that. Yeah, it is a little annoying to not really see some of these systems come to fruition because of how short the run is. We don't need to heal. Reduce dark event risk by 20. Think we want to go ahead, do that. Sniff and dig. We got a new piece of equipment. Cool. That is adds 25% dodge. Who are we going to put it on? Probably on her. Although the dog is going to be in front. She might have to go into her claws. Random map info. Random map info. And sure, go get some more wood. And I don't think I want to use any of these because they use up our resources and we need those for summoning and stuff like that. The rest of these were just kind of free use. Okay, so we got that and that. So what I think our path is going to be is down this shortcut. Yeah, because we want the shop. That's a given. The party steps into a desolate village, eyes scanning for any remnants of value left behind. Before they can begin their search, a low growl breaks silence. From the shadows, wild beasts, fierce and hungry, emerge. Their eyes locked on the intruders. They don't take kindly to your presence. It two pigs! Let's see. Okay, so that one's going to come forward. It's not going to die from that. I will summon a beast in the way. A little bit of path blockage. No, I think I'm just going to beep. And end turn. Okay, wild boar is going to come charging. In one turn. Thing is, how do we stop it? I don't think we can. Yeah, there was nothing I could do to stop that. That sucks. Go ahead and put that on you. And he's out of range even though his ass is hanging out. Please attack the dog. Okay, there you go. That spreads it out a little bit. Okay, we got some booze, some bread, some more crystals. And a level up. Arcane damage is also lightning damage, or adds 20% accuracy and critical. I think we're going to do Arcane Barrier 3. I think it's just, you get a random tier of them. I don't think it's an upgrade from what you already have kind of situation. Ivory Scepter is kind of nice. Got plenty of food. Got plenty of herbs. Though I think we might want to buy more of those. Okay, so I think we buy that. Buy that. Okay, so those are all good. So a little bit of wood, a little bit of food. And buy that cowhide one. I would like the ivory scepter, but it's lower priority than everything else we've gotten. So that goes on you. That goes on you. There we go. So we're all pretty well off here. And we get a shiny gem to bind. That... We're going to go and get the healing aura as well. We're just going full healing for the jewel. So an extra AP, that's fine. For the next camp. Ooh, the scent of the forest is thick in the air as you step into the clearing. The stillness is broken only by the soft ripple of the pond. But the serenity doesn't last long. A low growl rises from the shadows, followed by the sharp snarls of a wolf pack emerging from the underbrush. We got dogs, too. Their eyes gleam with hunger, and you can tell they've claimed this place as their own. Okay, so we've got wolf, and matriarch wolf. Okay. 7, 7, and 18. So the big one is little buddy there. And we're just going to be healing you up. Got plenty of wood. Yeah, that's wet. Vulnerable to electric damage, resistant to fire damage, prevents burn by removing wet. And none of these guys really have any kind of statuses on them. Okay, that does not end turn. There's an arcane barrier, and they are out of range, sadly. Wish I would have thought of that. So pew. Drop that there. And we will summon a beast as well. There we go. I'm glad that the Cobra is able to tank these guys. Okay. So you should be able to help whenever they get up close. You pop him. Our little arcane projection shield is going to do a jack squat. Oh, and they're in the water, so they are resistant to it. That sucks. So, blip. Okay, dealt a little bit of damage to him. Go after that one. Okay, that was easy enough. I probably should have healed with our totem before doing all that. I will always forget to do stuff like that just because I am a derp. Adds March 20, that is extremely useful. 1 AP to use, and dog skills, though, is nice, too. I think we want the marker shot, though. I think it'll do more for us. And we get another camp. There's our wood. Let's go ahead and have you heal yourself, actually. Yeah, heal 10 blight. I think we do heal. Even though it costs an herb. That tops everyone up except for Hubert. And you've got a buff on you. I don't think we need any of the rest of these. Although I think Armand might benefit most from the damage boost. We're not doing enough damage for 20% to be that amazing, though. The fog is thick, pressing in like a suffocating veil. The air is heavy with unsettling sounds of clattering bones and mournful wails. From the mist, an undead emerge, their hollow eyes fixed upon you as they march forward. Okay. That heals 1 to everybody in range, which means that we are going to just be healed. Okay, so I don't think they can move through that. Judging by how the cursor does stuff. Trap there. Might as well just do the heal to top him off. This is a very strange... That's 6 on both of them. How are you looking? Okay, there's both of them down. Just end turn. Snake's gonna go. Yep, dumbass snake. Okay, there's a little bit. Okay, that got rid of its corpse. Going all the way down there is fine by me. You end turn. How you get? And yeah, we can't actually hit this guy. And turn. I forgot to do my heal, which is annoying. You go ahead. Oh, not enough uses. So we only have one use of that per battle? What? There they go. Victory! Okay, an unnerving laugh cuts through the thick fog, mingling with the hollow clacking of bones. From the manor's darkened doorway, a skeletal figure steps forward, exuding a chilling presence. The Lich Queen, regal and composed, addresses you with an almost playful tone. No need for us to continue this pointless battle. I sense your task is far greater than simply slaying my minions. Allow me to assist. With a flick of her hand, she halts her servants in their tracks. Why destroy each other? Honestly, darlings, why not take this moment for peace? Consider this a little olive branch from me, if you will. She extends her decrepit fingers towards you, offering a shiny gift. Okay. Beastly swap. Boosted damage, but reduced accuracy. And we already have that. I guess this. And you get armor and wood source to the character. Ooh. No, we're going to go power of nature. Just get that extra little bit of life and stuff going in there. Do I really want to equip this, though? What is your accuracy? Sure, why not? He's got a buff and a debuff. And we've got a beam of light this time. When I have a moment, do try to keep track of your progress. It's fascinating, really. Here you go, a little help for your journey. I do hope the little people can make use of it. Okay, so we actually have umbral threads. No, we'll go ivory scepter. End of battle. I think it's the end of battle, yeah. Might as well. I mean, it's better than what you've got. I think we always do encounter them on that. From a distance, a group of stationary figures catches your eye. At first, they appear to be scarecrows or statues. Get closer to them. Upon closer inspection, it seems as if they were once human. Their forms now frozen in lifelike stone. Scattered nearby are resources tempting but unsettling. Are they really that unsettling? I don't think they are. And we don't get another rest before that fight, so might as well take it. We have a heal and a little bit of overtime stuff we can do. Think you can stop me? I'll silence you soon enough. We got dialogue going on there. I don't know what. I think the game might have just broke. But you get the idea of the title. It's pretty enjoyable. I like it. We've got an hour and some odd into it. This is still a demo, so of course there's going to be bugs, especially considering this isn't meant to release for several months now. So they'll probably patch these up and get them working, and Honestly, we didn't run into any bugs until this one, so that's pretty good. I do hope that there is more stages than this. I can almost guarantee you there is. But I would love it to be like 4 or 5 stages long so we have multiple levels up. A chance to deal with the corruption system, although at the current rate, you would need like 7 or 8 stages for it to reach 75 unless enemies start applying it. So I'm going to save and exit and go back in and see if we can do that fight real quick, though. See if it still bugs up or not. It might be our party composition. I don't know. But yeah, I'm enjoying this. This one's relaxing in a different way. So, okay, now we're just on black screen. I don't think the game likes me right now. So we're going to go ahead and just call that the end of Blightstone. Because for some reason, I think it might have just crashed. Yeah, I think it did. We'll just go ahead and stop, confirm. And yes, I see you playing City Tales. But that's Blightstone, and we are going to move on to the next game, which is probably going to be Solasta.